Yeah, it's a perfect question. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So on stage, like just overall planning, like it'll take forever, and by the time we do get the plan out, if we're overcoming and being too hype, by that time the fight's already happening, and then it's like, oh wait, we don't have a plan going into this fight, like damn. And then the second thing is enemy ults, like we won't talk about what ults they have, so we don't know how to approach the fight, because you have to approach every fight differently, or like have some sense of idea on like what they're coming in with, so just mainly those things, like planning and alt checking. So we worked on it pretty well. Like today, we were really good about it. I think we just got outplayed today on 2 maps, but it definitely should have gone to a map 5. I think we threw away the second map, which was Lijiang. I think Lijiang was ours. Just messed up. Like one small mistake, probably could have won it, and then it would have gone to another Koth. And I think just historically, Korean teams aren't like the best at Koth. So yeah. So I actually talked to my parents about it. He wasn't actually pro. He was semi-pro in Europe, in Slovakia. But like he was friends with a bunch of professional hockey players as well, because they all grew up together. Just wanted to clear that up, okay? Just so like I don't want people googling it and being all like, wait a minute, who's your dad?
Semi-pro.
So yeah. So he was semi-pro, and I think like who I am, at least like the confidence aspect is definitely from him. So I think it's helped me in that way. He doesn't really have to give me like advice on how to play, but yeah, like you know what I mean. Like it's just like I just got like the swagger from him a bit. Yeah. Oh man. So I was like at this point in my life where the game I was playing, I wasn't getting money for it. Like I would get money for it when I went to the international tournaments, but it was like there was only like 1 or 2 international tournaments a year, and even then, like the game was dominated by China. It was Crossfire, so China would win everything. The best I placed was like second place, and I was just like, damn, like this is rough, dude. Like I probably should focus more on school than this. And then I was like, Overwatch came out, and I was like, all right, I'll give it one last try. Like I'll try to go pro in this game. I think it'll be big because like I know Blizzard. I mean everybody knows Blizzard. They pump ridiculous amounts of money into their games, right? So, so here I am, right? Like it was worth. And now I'm not going back to school. Screw that. Counter Strike would mess with your aim. It's just different mechanics, different. I feel like the sensitivities in every game are different models of heroes. You know what I mean? Different like that. Just totally different game. I don't think you should play other games. I think PUBG can mess with your aim. Just any like if you're playing any other FPS game other than Overwatch, like it is gonna mess up your aim. Like it might not be like that crazy, but like maybe that one time that it would have mattered to hit like a crazy shot, and you were playing other games. Maybe that's why, like you're like, damn, I usually hit those or something, and you didn't that one day. Yeah, so I just think that anything that has a different feel is gonna, mess up your aim. Confidence, most like mainly confidence and like work ethic. I think like I'm a hard worker. I always play and practice outside of the game, uh, and
How
yeah.
does confidence come into hockey?
So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure a lot of hockey players are very confident people. Maybe just because like it's just like a sport, kind of like that like jockiness, I guess you could say, and that just comes along with like confidence and like a little bit of swagger. So
And then that comes into Overwatch and helps as well.
yeah, I mean, being confident in Overwatch is like, or just gaming in general is very important. Like that's how you make sick plays. You're confident you're gonna pop off, so you do it. And then having confidence also like helps your team's morale as well. Because you could go into a game like I'll give the Boston game as an example. Okay, like Boston was doing really well. A lot of teams thought that Boston was gonna roll us in the first stage, but like no matter what, like I was really confident that we were gonna win. I'm confident we're gonna win like every game. Even if we don't, it's just good. Like your team sees that and then they act upon that as well. Like they pick up on that confidence and it brushes off on them, and they're like, maybe if they didn't think that they could win before, they're like, okay, maybe we can win. You know what I mean? So I think that's why confidence is good. Um, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think I was nervous my first LAN. I did so well at the LAN that like I couldn't even maybe tell that I was nervous. And then I think like the LAN after that I was more nervous than the first one ever. It was weird. So it's kind of like it's kind of different for me. But I think that all the teammates that I had like, that I have now that were nervous, I'm pretty sure they're over it. Like Dante was like pretty nervous in preseason, and then like just gradually he's playing so much better, just like he does in scrims. And like today he popped off like tremendously. Like he had sick bombs, a bunch of kills. He was dueling Munchkin a lot, winning battles against him. So like nervousness is just like a thing that goes away in time, you know. And we knew that like our teammates are young, they're gonna be nervous, but you know it's about the long run, right? Yeah, I told him just play like you're at home. Like that's it, you know. Like that's all you have to act. Like this is nothing. Like we're gonna be playing here for 50 games. So who cares if you do bad in a couple of them? Like it's bound to happen. You know, you're gonna have games where you don't play well. Just don't let it get to you, and then you'll be fine. You know. I think I had like, or we had like 3 baby pictures submitted, and I was just like, what? That's crazy. Like babies, like actually like doing this. Like obviously they don't know what they're doing, but like you know, that's like so cute. That's adorable. So I think those for sure. And then Shaq. I mean, of course. That was insane. Jimmy Rollins, just like the celebrities, and it actually spread to like all the big streamers too, like Ninja. I don't think Shroud did. Shroud do it? I'm not sure if Shroud did it. Summit did it. Like all the popular streamers that I look up to. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't look up to these guys? So it's crazy. Gold Glove did it. You know, it's crazy, but I think everybody really because it's a good cause.
Didn't someone say that they would frame the Shaq picture if he did it?
Dak did. I think Dak. Yeah, Dak was the one. So I'm waiting on that. Probably like a CC ability, like you know something to stop them, or maybe like some type of like shield maybe like you know like you can shield your teammates for a certain amount of time, but it goes to multiple people, or like maybe you give them like a little bit of shield just for like 5 seconds
Like
and then it goes away. No. I'm thinking more of like you know how like characters like okay like Zarya, you know her health has normal health and then it has the shield health.
Yeah.
So like imagine like a character that had like an ability where you pressed it and then it gave everybody on your team like a temporary like just a shield like Zarya or Zenyatta has shield health as well. So just like a little bit of like just a little bit maybe it doesn't have to be like crazy. It could just be like 50 or 60, you know. And then after like 5 seconds it goes away completely. That might be like enough to stop a dive, you know. So that's like a really cool idea, I think.
I think so. We'll send it to Blizzard.
Yeah, I'm actually a genius, dude. Holy. Yeah, we play so well in scrims.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it could just be like a mixture of like the pressure on stage and like you know just like us really wanting to do well. I think it could be that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but on stage sometimes we like panic and stuff like that. Like as a team, not just like anybody specific, but like we'll try to like maybe we'll get like overly hype sometimes. You know what I mean? So it's like really trying to control that like balance of being hype, because being hype is good, you know, but not being too hype to where it like affects your team and like your thinking on like what kind of strategies you want to do, right? I just feel like so the Dust 2 for Counter Strike is like one of the most popular maps, right? Everybody knows it, everybody plays it, and I feel like Kings Row is that map for Overwatch, right? Like everybody knows Kings Row, everybody plays Kings Row, everybody loves Kings Row. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anybody hates Kings Row. Maybe our team now because we're not that great on it. But
why do people love
yeah.
it so much?
Huh?
Why do people love it so much?
I don't know what it is about it. I guess it's just I don't even know why people love it. It's just a good map. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just good.
For more Overwatch interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.